Hi, here with Coach along with Eddie Capstick after a 91-70 victory at Wheaton, defeating Clark tonight. Coach, we'll start with you. Some general thoughts on the win.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good win. I was really proud of our guys, especially the way they responded after a really tough loss emotionally on Saturday against Springfield, and was just a little bit worried about how they were going to come back after that loss, and they really made me proud of how hard they played.
Eddie, 18 points tonight, but of course you were big on the boards as well. You had some series as well where you were following shots and you were able to pop them back in. Just kind of talk about your game tonight.
Yeah, Coach said hit the board, so everybody was just rebounding tonight, and it just happened to bounce my way, and just finished them tonight.
Coach, you want to kind of comment on Eddie's play tonight?
Yeah, no, certainly. I really think he stepped up for us. It was number one on our board. We have just talked about it for the last 2 days, was rebound the basketball. When Clark is successful this year, they out-rebound their opponents. So number one on our whiteboard today was rebound. I thought Eddie in the first half really gave us a spark. A couple of really big offensive rebounds to keep our momentum going. Because with Clark, you have to score. Because Clark's got to score, they got to shoot the threes. And we had to make sure we had second shots. And Eddie was really pivotal in making that happen in the first half.
Coach and Eddie, you can talk about this. We'll start off with Eddie. You guys held Andrew Musler, who led all players with 29 points. Talk about just kind of playing against Musler. Saw him the second time around. Coach, can just kind of talk about defending him from your perspective. We'll start off with you, Eddie.
Yeah, we know he could shoot the ball, so we were trying to get out on him best we could. He made some tough shots tonight, but yeah.
Coach?
Yeah, I think Coach Phillips is tremendous at utilizing what he has, and what he has this year. He doesn't have as big of a team as he's had the last couple of years, but he really has real good shooters, and he's really good at getting mismatches. And I thought early in the first half, we just had a little bit of confusion on a couple of their ball screens that allowed Andrew Musler to step back and hit a couple of threes. And he's a smart player. He's a senior. We guarded him one way, and he was able to kind of check his cuts a couple of times and get some open threes on some good cuts on himself. He's an all-league player. We knew going into the game he was having a terrific stretch, and he proved it against us. He's a quality player.
You guys get off to kind of an early start. You guys were able to kind of maintain that for a while too. Just talk about how huge that is, especially you guys had 48 points. Most of you guys have scored in the first half this year. Talk about just gaining momentum, continue to keep it, and then you guys kind of put it away kind of early in the second half.
Yeah, we saw shots fall early, and everybody's confidence was up, and it was a team effort. We all just started hitting shots, falling into place.
I think as a coach we get caught up on defense a lot, and I think the last couple of games we put on the board that we got to make shots, we got to keep scoring, we can't go into droughts. And I think over the last two games, Springfield on Saturday and today against Clark, it helps to be at home, it helps to see the ball go in early, but just to stay making shots, continuing in the second half, which is a struggle for us early in NUMAC play, was good to see, and good to see improvement. And we've been practicing a lot more, doing a lot more individual skill development. We're seeing it. We're seeing it pay off here.
All right, we apologize for the construction going on in the Emerson Gymnasium here too, guys. We'll just talk about getting back in the win column, and obviously enjoying this. We got to turn the page. Start off with you, Eddie.
Yeah, it's a huge win for us. We got to win out, so we're just coming into every game like it's our last. Playing together as a team, and for Bayless, he's our only senior, so just every game, just playing as hard as we can.
Coach?
Obviously it's been a little bit of a tough stretch for us in these NUMAC games, but one big difference from last year, I thought, is we've been competitive. We've been in every single game, with maybe the exception of Babson here. I think we've led in probably 80% of our NUMAC games in the second half, just haven't been able to sustain it. The guys could have easily got down. They have not. They've continued to come, work hard at practice, and stay enthusiastic. It says a lot about the quality of the players that we have on our team, the intangibles. And it starts with Will Bayless, but we also have a nice junior class too that really has some good leadership, especially during some tough times this year, to still play the style that we're playing as hard as we are. It's tough at this time of year when you see those losses mount up, and they've done a real good job of fighting adversity and coming to practice every day and improving.
Coach, Eddie, congrats on the win. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.